Hello everyone, my name is Sudhanya and welcome to yet another tips episode in Blastistic. Today our topic is workwear essentials for women. Well, why did I choose this topic? Well, you have already seen two of my earlier videos. One is the tips for working women, where the second point was about confidence, and also you have seen another video which is about the DIY makeup essentials, and it is all to do with confidence. If you have not seen it, I'll put the links below in the description. But coming back to the point, the next step naturally is to enhance how do we look, and especially in our office, and if it correlates with our personality. So we are going to talk about workwear, and again, I'm not the right person to talk about fashion and all these stuff. So I have invited my colleague fashionista, and she's from Russia. So naturally, she is the perfect choice for giving us tips on the workwear. So please welcome my colleague Elizaveta. Hi Eliza.
Hi Sudhanya.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing fine, doing fine. Thank you so much, Eliza, for coming to my show.
Thank you for inviting.
And so guys, she's Elizaveta, and Eliza, why don't you tell something about yourself?
Oh, hi guys, my name is Liza. I'm from Russia originally, but I live in the Netherlands for 10 years now, working for a consulting firm, and currently we are on the same project with Sudhanya. This is how we met.
And talking about Russia, you all guys know that Russia has an amazing sense of fashion and feminine look, and I could really see it in Eliza, and I was very fascinated by how she carries off her really stylish look at office. And that's why I wanted to ask you, Eliza, that tell me about how about fashion in Russia.
Well, indeed, you are right. I think in Russia we pay a lot of attention to fashion, especially girls, because I think of the society, the girls in Russia are very feminine and they try to preserve their feminine look. So they like to dress up, and they pay a lot of attention to what they wear, and they also like to wear designer clothes and like to experiment, and overall like to be beautiful.
Okay, so coming back to today's topic, which is workwear essentials for women. So Eliza, tell me, what do you think about this topic?
Well, Sudhanya, I think it's a very important topic, and thank you for bringing it up. When I think about office life, it's important to think about the way how we present ourselves in the workflow, and our intention is to present ourselves as confident and professional, so that others perceive us as such and give us the rewards we deserve. And the clothes plays a very important role in this presentation, I think.
Then tell me, like, what are the looks that a woman should carry to accomplish this confidence?
Yes, when you dress up for your day in the office, you have to be really careful what you put on. You cannot put anything. And actually the best is to wear something classical, elegant, simple, a little bit conservative, and try to stay formal.
That's a good point. Like you are speaking about being slightly conservative, and what do you mean by that? Like, if you can just elaborate on that a bit more.
By conservative, I mean that your look should not be too revealing. So, for instance, the sweater I have right now maybe is not the best thing to wear in the office, because it reveals too much of my shoulders. So that's, for me, it's a little bit too revealing when you reveal a lot of your chest. So you have to keep this part closed. You also shouldn't wear too short skirts, for instance, because that becomes too vulgar. On the other hand, I think the best is to wear skirts knee length, I think that will be the safest bet. Not too conservative, not too revealing. And also something what you can emphasize actually is your waist. So you can always wear something that emphasizes your waist. That looks
inside
always
the clothes.
good. Yeah. Another example is, for instance, there are a lot of blouses that are a little bit transparent. Even simple white blouse can sometimes show a little bit of your bra, so that you want to avoid. One way to do that is to wear a white top underneath that, underneath of any transparent clothes.
So Eliza, you also mentioned something about looking classical. So what do you like? What in your definition is about looking classical in office?
Well, there are some classical models that I think everybody knows, like classical suit or classical dress. So what I mean by classic, something simple but stylish. So I would suggest to avoid too extravagant clothes, avoid too much accessories, for instance feathers or sparkles. On the other hand, you want to wear something simple but stylish. You want to stand out but not to be too loud. When you talk about colors, you can wear bright colors, and it's when you match colors well, it looks very good, very nice. On the other hand, you have to be very careful with playing with colors, because the boundaries of when it becomes too extravagant are very subtle, and it's very easy to overdo it.
So guys, we are going to show some examples which Eliza has designed, and at the end of all the advices and tips that she's going to give, so stay tuned. Well, Eliza, often at work I run into this habit of getting convenient at work, and I normally slip into pants, and I have often realized that I look like almost like a man. And then what are your suggestions about keeping the feminine look in you?
Yeah, I think it's very important to remain feminine when you're in the office. Being successful, professional and confident doesn't mean that we need to resemble men. We can still be successful and confident and still look feminine, and I think that's even better. To make yourself look more feminine, I think the best thing is to wear a skirt instead of pants, because that's pure feminine clothes. You can choose dresses. Suits were originally made for men, but now many suits come in a feminine style. So they are tight, they fit well, they are also with skirts. I think the best type of skirt you can wear in the office is a pencil skirt, the tight knee-length skirt. Goes well with any kind of jacket.
And I think also that it has nothing to do that if you are like about your size. It's always to define your figure in a more feminine way.
Yeah, skirts are usually a good thing to wear to emphasize your femininity. I don't say that you should stop wearing pants. I think pants can also look very feminine if you wear them, for instance, with high heels. Immediately it will look, first of all, you lengthen your legs immediately, but also you look much more feminine with high heels and pants.
One very important topic also that I would like to touch upon are the expenses and the costs related to office wear, because it comes in a very wide range with a lot of stuffs in the market. What is your suggestion about to go for branded clothes, or like what's the price range we should go for?
Well, there is no right or wrong answer to this question. I think it depends how much you can afford, how much you want to spend. Well, with a good brand's clothes, you immediately pay something, you buy something good quality usually. There is much broader choice of different styles, different models, and usually the branded clothes has some special twist in it. So you can always find something original.
And has a better fabric as well.
It has a better fabric,
Yeah.
better stitches, no threads sticking out of stitches. For me, I think it's important, the small details, but it's important. The bad thing about branded clothes is the cost. Sometimes they are just ridiculously high. We cannot afford such prices, but I don't think that we should go for extremes. For me personally, I prefer to buy some middle price clothes. For a good suit, I'm ready to pay a little bit more, but I know that I'm getting a good quality suit. It's the only suit that I have, and it's an investment in yourself, and it will last long.
Yeah.
Regarding more affordable brands, I'm not saying that they are all bad brands, but if we are talking about some famous brands which are from affordable side, what I see is that many times the clothes there looks good when it's new, but it very quickly loses its new look. So after the first wash, it doesn't look the same anymore. Whereas with expensive clothes, you can really count on that clothes to look good for
a longer time. Yeah. True.
Sometimes I wear a blouse for 4 years. However, if you are not ready to spend too much money on clothes, then I think you should check outlets. I was very positively surprised when I visited some outlets, because you can get the branded clothes for 70 or 80% discount. So you're getting the quality, the style, the twist, whatever the expensive clothes has to offer, for quite lower price. So that's one tip, I think, to always check out outlets. Thing that I found is that sometimes when you travel, or even in the city where you live, there are a lot of boutiques with some local brands, unknown brands, and these shops usually offer something original. Some talented people make clothes and they sell it with their own brand. They don't have a lot of money to brand it or to market it, but still you can find things that you cannot find anywhere else. You are not running the risks to see your colleague wearing exactly the same dress as you bought in some store.
So now is the execution part. We will show you some looks which Eliza has selected for this vlog, and also we are going to go to some shopping malls. We are going to go together, and she's going to show what kind of stuffs that you should select and mix and match to get that look.
So here is our first look. Sudhanya, you look great.
Thank you.
This is a good example of a dress that I was talking about. It's a classical, stylish dress. It's not too bright. On the other hand, it has quite a nice color. It fits Sudhanya very well. It's conservative in a way that it covers many things. It's knee-length. It covers arms. It covers chest. It has a very nice twist. I think this is French style, when you have the leaves until here, so 3/4 of the arm. This dress, although quite conservative, it's also quite revealing in a way. It emphasizes the waist and shows the curves. It makes an accent on the waist. It looks very great. How do you feel?
I feel actually very comfortable, first of all. and also very confident. Thanks. So time for look number 2. Eliza, where are you? Oh my god, you're looking great. So guys, this is a very good example of a female suit because it really focuses on her waistline, and also it's a skirt, it's a pencil skirt, and it is matched with a very feminine blouse inside and matched with a complemented with a very nice pair of shoes. Great look, Eliza.
Thanks.
So here comes our look number 3. Eliza. Wow. So you see, this is a bit different kind of styling with pants, a bit loose, not that much with a waistline, but the femininity here is coming through the floral prints of the blouse, and also see a very pinkish color trousers. And I see, Eliza, that your blouse is translucent and you're wearing a slips inside, which also makes it look very formal.
Yeah, and one thing to add is that in this look is a little bit different than what I was saying before. It's a little bit casual, formal. You still can wear it at work, but it's not so formal. It gives you freedom to combine different colors that match each other. You can wear pink trousers if they look nice, and some people might feel uncomfortable wearing skirts. It's okay to wear pants, and they will
to lose one.
And you still will look feminine and nice in them. And it's okay to wear something loose. You don't need to always wear tight clothes. It's just how it fits in the end. What fits you well, that's what you need to wear.
Great one.
Just to give you an example of what kind of things you can get in the outlets, I have found this nice shirt in the outlet. It's an expensive brand, and I saw online this shirt of similar style cost something like 400 euro for just one shirt. I bought it just for 40.
What are you saying?
In the outlet.
Wow.
Yeah. Exactly. And what I liked about this shirt is, first of all, it looks really different from all other kind of shirts you find. It has this nice collar, which you don't find in other shirts. It has this nice embroider here.
Yeah.
And it's very, you see?
Yeah.
So it's really stylish. It's really a designer piece.
And even I see this, you see the nice curls here, like wrinkles, which has this feminine shape as well.
Yeah, it is really emphasizes the waistline.
Yeah.
So this is a very good example of things you can buy in an outlet, and I really recommend everyone to check out outlets first.
Hello. So we have reached the center of Amsterdam, and check it out. It's a very nice, beautiful place full of shops. What this place is called?
This is Rocking Street.
Rocking Street?
Rocket Street.
So Eliza is going to show us some boutique shops, and we are going to check out in some malls to see some workwears.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. To wear something and you cannot just put it on your This I think is too much for the office.
A must know.
But for me, this looks a little bit cheap, so I will not go for this kind of dress. This kind of top. I think this kind of top can go well with any suit or any jacket. Not for the office.
are done with today. I hope you liked the video. We had a lot of fun, right?
I like this a lot.
Yeah. If you like it, please hit the like button. Please do subscribe. Please do share. We will be doing one more video together on the accessories for workwear for women, and maybe I'll try to do for men as well. I'll be back with a lot more insights. Till then, you know it.
Stay wow.
Stay plastic. Bye bye.